All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're talking about the Kansas City Chiefs in tonight's video, folks. This team continuously gets better, whether it is draft, whether it's free agency, whether it's making trades, or whether it's freaking a week and a half, or for you guys, a week from the start of the regular season. You guys just keep getting better. It's absolutely crazy. And Samaje Perine, we're going to talk about Cameron Thomas. The Chiefs just keep making money freaking moves. You guys keep making money freaking moves. And it's terrifying because the Kansas City Chiefs have won back-to-back Super Bowls, and they only got better. And then they only got better a couple of days ago. My favorite time of the year, it's becoming one of my favorite times of the year, is right now, like a week or two before the season. Once we have 53-man rosters and teams are making trades, they're making waiver moves, they're cutting cats. It's becoming one of my favorite times of the year for football because hardcore NFL fans know exactly what the hell I'm talking about here. So yesterday, the Chiefs signed Samaje Perine to a free agent contract after the Denver Broncos cut him. Now, just really quickly, at the time of this recording, technically the Chiefs don't report signings until they're done. So Samaje Perine won't be reported until, he might have been reported today. Sorry, I'm on a family vacation. You have to arrive in Kansas City. You have to pass the physical. The same thing with Bailey Zappi that you guys just picked up. But we're going under the assumption that these guys are on the 53-man roster because they are. So per NFL Network's Mike Garofalo and Ian Rappaport, Samaje Perine is being signed to the Kansas City Chiefs active roster. This is insane. It's not fair. We're also going to talk about Cameron Thomas and the Chiefs roster moves in general. But before we do, if you guys enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. We're posting a bunch of Chiefs videos on this channel as well. So Chiefs fans, NFL fans, if you try and get this video to 100 likes, that would be absolutely dope. The Broncos actually on Monday, the Broncos were reportedly trying to trade Samaje Perine, but they kind of had the idea that they were going to move on from whether it was cutting him or trading him. So, on Tuesday, the Broncos GM told the reporters that they just couldn't find a spot for him in the stacked locker room, and this lack of versatility on special teams compared to somebody like their new running back from Notre Dame, Audric Estime, limited their options. When you look at it, Samaje it's just a new Broncos era. It just really is. And we're going to get to him this upcoming, or in like a minute or so. But the Chiefs now have Isaiah Pacheco, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, undrafted rookie Carson Steele. Those are the only three running backs after the 53-man roster cutdown day. Real quick on Carson Steele, we made our Chiefs video about him a couple of days ago. Rookie running backs who averaged over 4 yards after contact in the preseason. Carson Steele averaged 7.4 yards after contact, which is just literally insane. And Samaje Perine, folks, this is a 7-year vet. He's a 4th-round draft pick back in 2017. He went to the Washington Redskins. He ran for 603 yards on 175 attempts as a rookie, spent 2 seasons in Washington, and then he split some time between the Dolphins and the Bengals. He returned to the Bengals in 2020 and then remained for that team for, I believe, 3 seasons. Stats are the perfect... When you're talking about once again, we go back to the first minute of this video. This is becoming... I'm a hardcore NFL fan. And if you're watching this video, you probably are as well. This is becoming one of my favorite times because... we care about stuff like this. To us, this is a big deal, but to a lot of people, in the comments, Twitter, whatever, what the hell does Samaje Perine do? Folks, this changes a lot. So the Broncos actually signed Samaje to a 2-year contract as a free agent 2 years or a year and a half ago. Pretty much 1 year ago, back in March of 2023. He was a phenomenal pass catcher, finished 3rd on the team with 50 catches, 455 yards last season in Denver. Once again, he's a running back, and he was the 3rd leading receiver for the Denver Broncos. He's one of the best blocking running backs in the entire National Football League, and you got a rookie in Kingsley starting at left tackle. Juwan Taylor's had some inconsistencies at right tackle. So it's really important to note that Samaje Perine is one of the best rush blocker, or pass blockers, I should say, for a running back in the National Football League. He can run, he can catch, he can block. This dude's just a winner. And maybe it's not going to be a huge, crazy impact week 1, But there will be some point in this upcoming season where you're going to be loving Samaje Perine just like the Cincinnati Bengals did a couple of years ago. So moving forward, you also picked up an edge rusher in Cameron Thomas, and this is flying under the radar, folks. This is a third-round draft pick. He was drafted 87th overall in the 2022 NFL Draft. He's 6'5", pretty much 270 pounds. As a rookie, 6 quarterback hits, 3 tackles for loss, 3 sacks. He played all 17 games as a rookie. And then this past season, he had 3 tackles for loss and a fumble recovery for a touchdown. But here's the thing. Let's get into the nitty gritty. 13.4% pass rush win rate and 35 pressures over his first 2 seasons. This is literally an example of a kid flying under the freaking radar. So he was only on the field for 155 pass rushing opportunities back in 2022, which was his rookie season, but he still had 19 quarterback pressures. So this past season, he has 200 pass rushing opportunities. He logs 16 pressures. And once again, just to hammer home this point, 13.4% pass rush win rate. 35 total pressures as a backup linebacker, backup edge rusher for the Arizona Cardinals in his first 2 seasons. He's only 24 years old, and he had a phenomenal preseason. He had 9 total pressures in 3 preseason games. He had 3 sacks. He only had 57 pass rushing snaps. Folks, his 3 sacks ranked 3rd among all players during the entire NFL preseason. He's also going to be huge in special teams. This is just a winner. You got 2 freaking winners. Also, love to see Justin Ross on the practice squad. Love to see Kadarius Toney getting cut. That was unfortunate, but hey, he had that 65-yard punt return, 4th quarter go-ahead touchdown in the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. The thought, was hopefully, and then he comes back this past season in 2023. He was inactive for the final 3 regular season games. And once again, as you guys know, I don't even think we've touched on this in any Chiefs video in the last couple of days. You just signed Juju Smith-Schuster. We go back 2 years ago, 78 catches, 933 yards, 3 touchdowns, averaging 12 yards per reception with the Kansas City Chiefs. So he joins Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice, Travis Kelce, Hollywood Brown. This roster is way too good. I'm a Packers fan. If that does anything for you, I'm not just glazing the Chiefs. A 3-peat is very realistic. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. But folks, give me your thoughts on these 2 moves. Give me a grade rating for the Samaje and Cam pickup down below. Peace.